Good day, kids! Another day, another learning. For this video, we will be presenting a coherent and comprehensive report on different viewpoints on an issue. Study this picture and complete the slogan. Is your answer silent? Let's keep silent. Viewpoint is how someone sees an issue, their feelings about an issue, or their opinions on an issue. Every person has different viewpoints on an issue. A learner at your age can have viewpoints or opinions on different issues happening around you. You know what is right or what is wrong, and you can justify your viewpoints. But sometimes, your views may be the same or different from your classmates or the people around you. Take, for example, the vaccination on COVID-19. There are still those who doesn't want to be vaccinated because they have different perspective or point of view regarding the issue. Does this mean that people cannot clearly communicate because of the different point of views? No, isn't it? People can still communicate even with different point of views and can avoid conflict by applying this. First, listen to what others say. Second, be open to what others will say about what you think. Third, learn to trust others. Or, in other words, we have to show respect to other people's views. Let's look at this article from Sunstar News. The annual conduct of the Baguio Flower Festival or Panagbenga has not been totally cancelled but was indefinitely postponed following the emerging threat of the new variant of the COVID-19 virus. Is it right to postpone Panagbenga? Yes or no? What is your viewpoint regarding this issue? In answering this, do we have the same viewpoints? No, of course. Now, how can we present our viewpoints? We can start by knowing what is coherent. Coherent means the quality of being logical and consistent. It means that we should write our report clear and well organized, and all sentences should speak of one idea. When we say comprehensive, it means complete and includes everything necessary. It means that we have informations answering the who, what, where, when, and why questions. So, in presenting a coherent and comprehensive report on different viewpoints about something, it should be clear, well-organized, and complete. This needs an explanation using facts and experiences to justify your side. You should provide support, reason, or basis for these points. In order for you to write a coherent and comprehensive report on different viewpoints on this issue, you need to consider the following. Letter A, development and organization. It should have a beginning, middle, and ending in order to arrange the thought logically. Make sure your ideas and sentences are well developed by giving details and clear words. Example of arranging the thought logically. Let us arrange the sentences in proper order by writing numbers 1, 2, and 3 on the line before each sentence. Which do you think is number 1, number 2, and number 3? Let's read the sentences. When our learning activity sheets were distributed, after completing my answers, I passed them for checking and recording. I answered all the required activities. Are your answers like this? Then, arrange the sentences into a paragraph that would look like this. How do we make sentences more developed? Now, let's look at these sentences. Which sentence would be more developed? 1. Vegetables are good for you. 2. Vegetables are good for you because they provide several important vitamins and minerals to the body. Both sentences are clear, but sentence number 2 is more developed because it gives supporting details. Let's proceed now to letter B, correct grammar. Always use correct grammar in writing. Observe the use of appropriate capitalization, punctuation marks like period, comma, exclamation point, and question mark. Correct grammar should also be observed for readers to easily understand your point, because having correct grammar will make your writing easier to read and understand. Let's look at these sentences. Which of these sentences have correct grammar? Number 1. The internet is one of the most debated technological achievements of science. Can it be that the young generation is spoiling itself by accessing the World Wide Web of information? Number 2. The internet is one of the most debated technological achievements of science. Can it be that the young generation are spoiling itself by accessing the World Wide Web of information? Sentence number 1 has proper grammar. Sentence number 2 has improper grammar. Let's see why. Notice the word internet has an S. The young generation are. It should be is. And the punctuation for the question is exclamation point. It should be question mark. Let's move on to letter C. Focus. Know what your focus is. What are you writing about? Or what are you writing for? Is it to provide information? Is it to give an opinion and influence the reader? Or do you intend to tell a story or describe an event? Let's study this article, What Must Be Done, by Xandre Zagrado. The source, The Little Salvadorian. In a recent survey conducted by The Little Salvadorian, garbage remains the number one problem in our community. People do not want to live in dirty places, yet we are fond of dumping trashes everywhere. Is there something wrong with us? The answer is yes. We never realize that we are selfish and irresponsible individuals. We keep on blaming others for the result of our bad actions, but we forget to see what we have done for the environment. Can we do something about it? A big yes. We must discipline ourselves in throwing our garbage. Let's help make our surroundings clean and green. Let's see if you understood the article. You're going to choose the letter of your correct answer. 1. What is the article all about? A. Making our surrounding clean and green. B. People who do not want to live in dirty places. C. The Little Salvadorian. D. What must be done to the number one problem in our community? The answer is letter D. What must be done to the number one problem in our community? 2. What is the problem or issue that the writer mentioned in the article? A. We do not realize that we are selfish. B. We keep on blaming others. C. We forget to see what we do. D. What is to be done with the garbage thrown anywhere? The answer is letter D. What is to be done with garbage thrown anywhere? 3. Which does not support the writer's opinion or view to solve the problem? A. We should hire janitors to clean our trash. B. We must discipline ourselves in throwing garbage. C. We never realize that we are selfish and irresponsible persons. D. We keep on blaming others for the result of our actions. The answer is letter A. We should hire janitors to clean our trash. Does the selection talk about the number one problem in the community? Was the viewpoint clear and well organized? Were the sentences focused on the topic? Was it complete or comprehensive? Were the punctuation rules followed? If your answers are yes, then you have presented your viewpoints correctly. Going back to the article about panagbenga, is it right that panagbenga be postponed? Why or why not? Here is an example of viewpoint about the article on panagbenga. It was just right that panagbenga was postponed in order to follow health protocols. It is right because of the emergence of the new variant of COVID-19. Since gathering can be the cause of the spread of the virus, people should take precautions so that everybody should be aware on things to do to protect ourselves from the virus. Remember, if we have the differing viewpoints, the only way to ease the conflict of any argument is to consider what the others will say or think about what you think. Through this, you will learn to trust others. We can present a coherent and comprehensive report on differing viewpoints on an issue if we write our report clear, well-organized, and complete. If you are presenting your point of view, explain your side with facts, or you can use your own experiences to justify your side. You should provide support, reason, or basis for these points. You must observe the use of capitalization, punctuation, and grammar, so that the reader can easily understand your point. Stay focused on the issue or the purpose of your writing. Based from the article What Must Be Done, can you now write your viewpoint or opinion about this article? Do you agree with the viewpoint or idea of the writer? Why or why not? Use at least more than 2 sentences. You can write your answers on a sheet of paper and pass them to your teacher. Bye-bye for now. Till next video.